tryna stay fly.
What's good, everybody? I have a very familiar face. Y'all might have seen him at parties with a nigga, you know, at the after spot. You know?
Please, let them know who it is.
Right now I'm here with
They call me Southeast Airlines Gover, Makanang Kondo. You know what it is. Geo Black Toe, you know what it is.
So is it Southeast or is it Gover, man? What do you want the people to call?
Man, you can call me whatever you want. You can call me Southeast. You can call me Gover. You can call me Big G, Big Dog. You know what it is.
Southeast Airlines in the building, everybody. Thank you for joining us again.
Man, thank you for having me, player.
Nah, for real. You came on the show once. We got to know about your come up, how you first got over here in LA, the trials and tribulations of a player, and how you got to where you are now.
Facts.
And so today we're gonna touch in a little bit about your music. I know you have some music coming out, some videos coming out,
Facts.
the lifestyle you're living in LA, and we're just gonna politic a little bit.
Facts.
With it?
Yeah, what the how it is. You already know.
Okay.
Bada boom. Yeah.
And just so you guys know, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to Mouthin Out. You spell it like how it is on the desk. Go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, tap that notification bell.
Facts.
We're trying to get to 2K, which is going to happen before the end of this year. We got to get verified for the end of this year.
Facts.
The
Goals.
show got to pop. We got to get picked up by a network.
It's
a lot of things that's going to happen within the next 4 months. So y'all
exactly
definitely stay tuned.
And a lot of things are going to happen within the next week, too.
Ooh.
Let's see how plug in that
What's
bit.
about to happen next week?
Bro, I'm not going to lie to you, man. We are releasing a music video on the behalf of the Mouthin Out YouTube channel.
Yes, we will be dropping them.
Bada boom. It's called Play Too Much.
Let them know what's Play Too Much about? The
Man,
song.
Play Too Much is like it's crazy because when we at first did the song, I mean you guys are gonna hear it's gonna be a surprise. But like the first part of the song is just like how I always is. Like everybody always say I've been playing too much since the day I came out the womb. So it was like play too much, we talking my shit, and then bada boom. But then there's a couple surprises in there y'all gonna see. So yeah, facts. This is
You said Play Too Much is a song about you talking shit.
Yeah, pretty much like everybody say I play too much. So it's been like me, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of like the size that it went. Yeah, facts. So Play Too Much.
Too Much. And this is play with the number 2, not TOO. I fucked that up.
Facts.
And
you
then
did.
Much.
Yes, sir.
And when is that dropping?
This is dropping August 6th. The video drop August 6th. It's going to be on all streaming platforms August 6th. And then everything coming through right after that. You know, check it on your TikTok, your IG, your YouTube. And then bada boom, man. Support, like, subscribe, share it. Tell your mama and your sister.
Definitely run the views up. We're trying to get 10K in the first week.
Yeah, 10K in the first week, a mil by the end of the year.
Week. Who was the videographer, the director?
Man, actually, I met this dude like a couple months ago, bro. Yeah. Like he did. I was kind of shaky about him at first because you know he had a little, you know, I never really seen him. Kind of like a creepy nigga. So, bro, his name is Adrian Nyce, bro. You might have seen him as the host of Mouthin Out. It's this guy.
Yeah, we collabed on this music video. He was telling me that he was doing it, and I was like, yo, let me direct. You know, he asked me how much, but I was like, nah, you don't gotta pay me for directing. I'll come out there, just show you my expertise, because I know how hectic it can be on set, and I know how some people think like, oh, this is about to be a snap, but it don't be like that, which we realize.
And which was really genuine too, because a lot of people here be like, yeah, bro, can you shoot my video? And then they're like, yeah, 300 down payment. And then, bro, he was just off the rip. Like, it was actually at the club too. He was like, bro, I'll do it for free if you just take care of everything and then just make sure everybody eat, everybody taken care of, and it's a professional setting and all that, etc. And it was just cool. I appreciate that because I was mad genuine, because he was like, bro, I'm gonna do that off the strength. You know what I'm saying? If I fuck with the song, send him the song. He had came back with a treatment, like I think the next day or maybe even before that, like a couple hours after I sent him the song. So I mean,
Because I
man,
know, like, just from experience, I have a whole background to shoot music videos. Like, one of the most important thing is just taking care of everybody else. Like, I can be a greedy guy and say, okay, I want 700, and
right?
then you can pay them, $20 each or whatever. But then they might not show up. They
Facts.
might not,
Cause life is crazy, you know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers be switching. you can't you can't count on nobody
Little buddy,
nowadays, but
little
the
buddy
people
can't
that
even.
you count on, make sure, man, you gotta thank them because
But
they're
look,
accountable.
though, it ain't nothing but a little bit
It
straight.
ain't nothing but a little bit straight and low, buddy. He can't even walk.
Ain't nothing but a little bit of straight, nigga. Yes, sir. So play too much.
Yeah.
August 6th
August 6th,
is
bro.
dropping.
I'm so excited, bro, because this is like my first like music video. You feel me? Like as did like you know what I'm saying?
You haven't dropped music videos?
No, I mean of course I've been featured like with the homie T Diamond. Shout out T Diamonds, man. That's my bro,
going
man.
viral every single
Yeah,
week.
going
Y'all
viral every
chopping
week. He
with
just had an interview here on Mouthin out
Chocolate
too.
Uno, yep.
The homie. So I was on his music video, and since I've been out here, so that was like the only thing that I did, like music video wise. So then this is like the first project. So I'm just
So no music video for you.
music video for
Southeast.
me. Southeast as the main artist, as the only artist on the song. This is my first project, first visual.
Appreciate you letting me.
Bro, that's why I appreciate it when you said let's do it, and then we made it happen in a matter of like 2-3 weeks. We were like, okay, bada boom, bada bing, and everything just aligned perfectly. It's crazy, man. We had to pull some strings. I had to go up north.
Calling in them favors.
Yeah, calling in the favorites, man. And then, bro, it was so lit, bro. The whole shoot, man. Shout out everybody, man. DJ Coleon, Philly IA, the homie LA Meek, man. And then EB Champion. Y'all gonna see the star that she is. EB Champion. You're gonna see the star that she is, man. Shout out everybody that even worked on it, man. Asia, Jordan, man. Like cinematography. And then the homie Joseph, he had styled me, man. I was in that mug looking like a million. You feel me, man? I'm not signing for less than 500 million. I asked about a player. Southeast Airlines.
Better recognize.
Boom.
All right, so Southeast, give them your social media one more time. Just spell it out for them and everything.
It is at SOUTHEAST Southeast Airlines. AIRLINES. Bada boom.
So we also doing something else with the release of this Play Too Much, correct?
Yes. Quite a few things, actually.
What's going to be on the website?
To be honest with you, man, it's just going to be an exclusive collection through the Play Too Much single. So I'm dropping new merch.
Hey.
Maybe not this week, but I'm going to live a little and breathe, you know what I'm saying? But then next week, I'm going to drop the merch. And then, what is that? Maybe drop some socks with it, too. You feel me, man? And then TikTok's gonna be popping. Everything gonna go along with it. So, man, make sure you tap in with the boy, man. The link gonna be in the bio. You know what I'm saying? Go www.gooverthebrand.com. I still got some shirts on the low for there. If y'all want some, I'm gonna put a little sale on there. Type in Southeast for the promo code, and you get like 20% off. I may switch it up to 30. You know what I'm saying? Holla about a boy.
We might do like. What about like a giveaway?
Yeah, I was gonna say we might do a giveaway to a very special person.
Tap in, engage in the music video.
Facts. Because I do appreciate the support that y'all show a brother, and I know that I gotta give a few giveaways, and after that maybe even a toy drive, and I might be passing out some chicken wings. So just highlight a player when you see.
Bro, where does your personality come from? Where does your comedic aspect come from? Is that just you, or
I ain't even
pick it up along the way?
I ain't even go cap. So off instance. My dad is like the funniest dude ever. Like my dad is like the funniest, like everybody know. Like my dad is like what? He just quick with it. So like he was like the funny, like you know what I'm saying, always the entertainer type. And then as the years like went along, I started noticing like when I grew older, like my mom would say some slick shit, and I'd be like, damn, she just slapped me without even touching me. Like just like that, you know what I'm saying? So just that verbal slap, and then like later on, I picked up like, damn, that shit was funny what mom was saying. So it's kind of like a combination of both, like my mom and my dad, because they just really both like real individuals and characters in like their own right.
And what's your nationality?
Malawi, Africa.
And your parents are from there, like born and raised?
Yeah, yes sir, yep.
Gotcha.
Africa, Southeast Africa. That's where it came from. I let a player.
Have you been over there?
Not since, but you know what I'm saying. Bada boom, the goal is to go back.
But you visited and stuff.
Oh, no. As soon as I came to America, that was the last time I've been there.
Okay, so you haven't been back.
I haven't
How
been
long
back.
ago was that?
That was 1997.
Dang.
So like 24 years ago. 24 years.
Have you ever thought of?
Oh yeah. The goal is, but you know what I'm saying. Some of the ramifications of you know what I'm saying, paperwork and jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying. We gotta make sure that all's good before we leave the country, because we gotta make sure we can get back in.
That's a fact.
You feel me? So yeah.
Do you have like friends or people that you tap in with over there?
Oh
Over
yeah, bro.
anytime
All
you
my
move?
family over there.
Wow.
All my family over there, man. My cousin Brian, my grandma's still over there, man. I love her to death. She be sending me messages on WhatsApp. How are you, Gova?
WhatsApp. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because WhatsApp isn't like
It's
for
international.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, facts. And then so yeah, everybody, my aunties, my uncles, bro,
Do
everybody's
they
like living good. Yeah.
do they know you do music?
Oh yeah, there. Now they do. Like a couple years ago when they started seeing me like gaining traction, they're like, oh, we have a celebrity. So yeah. Facts.
And I just want to kind of retouch on this because this is something I oftentimes think about and we bring up too, just about how you came over here, um, how your homie
Oh.
brought you over here, because that's like that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And you know, low key success story. Like you didn't let that defeat you or anything like that. So let's just kind of like briefly, quickly go over that.
All right. So
Where you? What state?
I was in Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Shout out South Bend, Indiana, Mishawaka, Indiana. You know what I'm saying? 574. We were there, you know what I'm saying, doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? Regionally and locally, you know what I'm saying, we had a band. It was the four of us. So three of us moved out here. It was the homie Dre and then Vince
And
and me.
so y'all just decided to move, or
Yeah. Well, the homie was like, he had been out here before. The bass player, his name is Vince. He had been out here before, so he said, "Yo, let's move out to Cali, LA." You know what I'm saying? Shit is lit over here, and I say less with me. I was kind of like at that point, like, okay, let me see what else. You know what I'm saying? Because we kind of had reached that peak there of what we could do, like locally and around the Midwest. I feel.
and then it's okay. So y'all move, and so what? Y'all got an apartment somewhere, something like
He
that.
said y'all got an apartment somewhere. Well, what we thought was we was gonna have a living situation. You feel me?
How did y'all think that, bro? Was telling
Well,
you
homie,
this?
because so when we were leaving, the band kind of broke up, so we needed a guitarist. So he said he had found a guitarist here that was gonna let us. He was gonna practice, and he was gonna let us stay in the basement until we get everything, settled in. So we kind of had to figure that okay, we're gonna stay with homie for a little month or two, 3 months, whatever we need to get our feet. You know what I'm saying? Get on our feet, and then I'll move forward. But as soon as we arrived, it was a different story.
So wait. So y'all, this is something I want to know. So he took out the glasses.
Yeah, it get real before y'all got to see the tears.
So okay, so y'all moved here. Y'all drove.
Oh yeah, we drove. We drove.
And
Yeah.
so when y'all finally got here, though, like, were you
Mhm.
like, where we staying, or like,
Yeah. I mean, cause
were you
we.
asking questions?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, at the same time, the first couple nights we kind of were really like asking questions because we were kind of like we're coming in and like
We just gonna sleep in the car?
yeah, we're gonna sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because we're like he's like showing us around. We're like we're going to Hollywood, and I'm seeing the Boulevard for the first time, and he's just taking us all over like L.A. So like the excitement that you get when you first move out here, it's like oh snap, like you just going all over.
I'm in
Yeah, yeah. I'm in,
Hollywood.
I'm in Hollywood. Like you know what I'm saying? We out here big timing. So then it was kind of like the first practice because I think we had got here on the Thursday, and the first practice was on the Sunday. The first band practice was on Sunday. So that Sunday is when I knew I was like, oh,
Where was y'all practicing
the guitarist's house.
in L.A.?
Yeah, he stayed in Pasadena.
So he had a place.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the one he had found on Craigslist. Remember, we said we needed a guitarist, and he said we're gonna go. He had told us that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the bass player.
No, no, no. Yeah, the bass
Gotcha.
player was one like orchestrating everything. He said, "Yo, I found a guitarist. He's gonna let us. He's gonna be in the band, and he's gonna let us stay with him for like a little bit just to get our feet wet. You know what I'm saying? Wet, and then we're gonna take care of everything."
And y'all stayed there?
Oh no! What the first practice we knew, bro? We come in that mug, bro. The dude was young. He had a kid. He had a wife. His dad lived in it. The house was full. But the way like they greeted us, we like said what up. I could just tell because damn well like if you go into a spot, they're like, okay, yeah, we're meeting new people. We're just gonna keep them outside for like, So you kind of got the gist because I was just like, we're cool, like we're all like laughing, like we're meeting everybody. But I'm like starting to look around and like slowly but surely, the thought of like, oh damn, we really don't have nowhere to go.
Nah, cause like anytime you and your friend they go to a homie's crib or go out of state and you staying with a girl,
Yeah,
whatever. The
yeah.
first thing y'all pretty much do, where are we gonna put
Yeah,
our
yeah, you're gonna
stuff?
put the bags, you know what I'm saying? We're going where you gonna put it? They like
Where we
showing us around
sleeping?
the house. They just kinda like had us outside like the garage where the practice area was, and like we met like his family, whatever, and then like it was just that. And I remember just like but I mean like,
Did y'all ask after
well,
that?
I mean, it was kind of like self-explanatory. I feel like because we was
Oh,
like,
y'all didn't question him after
oh,
that?
but because we were like, oh, he said hi. Or we meet. Once I saw like his family and like him having kid and like
Well, no, I'm saying like so after the band practice.
yeah. Oh no, this was during the brand practice. I kind of in my head like it put it in.
So once the band practice was over,
Yeah.
did you? What's his name?
Vince. Vince.
Did you not be like, so what we about to do, bro?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Not really.
Yank.
Yeah, he would have said I would have yanked him.
Boy.
I kind of when like this is like surreal. Like I'm getting chills talking about this. The first practice, like everything's going along smooth. In my head, I'm thinking, "Oh, I'm homeless."
I hate the lie. Like, it's not funny or anything, but just like, damn. And so your other friend, not Vince,
Yeah, Andreas.
What is he?
Shout out Andreas because he's the drummer, man. That's my brother, man. He really helped me down during that time, bro. He held me down because nigga, I was losing my mind.
Damn.
So like he's kind of like keeping it cool. So the van situation was I'm sleeping in the back, he's sleeping on the floor, and then Vince is always like sleeping in the passenger chair, like the seat back like this. And it's 3 niggas who ain't really been showering for like days at a time, and it's just we kind of got like food in there because we grocery shop a little bit on the way over there, so it's kind of like stinking. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's a hot mess, and we on Venice Beach. And we really like beach bumming this shit, bro. I mean, I think I was the flyest beach bum to ever walk in that bitch.
So where'd y'all take showers and stuff?
Bro, we used to go to the Planet Fitness, but I remember one of the times it was like a really, really like crazy day, and we kind of didn't get to shower. But I know me and the homie had to shower. We go back to Venice Beach, and I remember he was like, "Yo, y'all might as well just go take a shower on the beach." And I'll never ever forget going to motherfucking Venice Beach, and you always see like right there, like the main hub on Washington Boulevard. They had the little showers where people come out. I'll never ever forget like going there in the middle of the night and just showering and still seeing like people at like the bars. You know, they have like the little bars and stuff over there, and still people just there looking. And I'm there naked, butt ass naked, showering because a nigga really needed to shower.
You didn't even stay in your drawers or
nigga, what you mean, nigga? I'm gonna need to wash my nuts, nigga. What happened a couple of days? No, this nigga said open and dip. I gotta make sure I'm clean, nigga. What we holding? No kizzy, bro.
And so how did that end?
Man, miracles, man. The universe, I gotta thank God I thank God every day to this day because I just gotta really thank like Andreas. Andreas was really like I feel like the key, especially for me because he had got out of there like quick. Like he had family here, and Andreas was the drummer. So as soon as he moved out of the van, he kind of was like living, and I was so proud of him because he was already like living his own world. He was getting his feet like, you know what I'm saying, on the planet, on the ground, and he was just moving in his own way. And I was still like homeless as hell, but he just every time I called him, I was like, man, like this is like some other shit. Like I don't know, famo, because I was about to like be like, fuck this. And then luckily, man, we met the right people.
You was closer to him than.
Oh yeah, Andreas is my brother, man. To this day, what like, man, that's my dog.
And so you said one day. The guy was like,
bro, every time this all we be talking about. Every time he pick me up, bro. Adrian be like, so nigga, you ain't killed this nigga yet?
For sure, bro. If somebody did me
bad.
Like that,
so
my niggas know we ain't.
Man.
Somebody do some shit like that to us, boy.
Bro, I never forget because, you know, I like, even though I was like homeless, I had a job, you know what I'm saying? So I was working on, you know what I'm saying, like getting money somehow, somewhere, like hustling. So I go back to the van or whatever, and the homie, he was kind of like, no offense to him, he was like beach bumming it out. He was playing on the streets, like bussing, you know, like being a street performer. I mean, that's what he wanted to do. That's what he wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? No offense. So every time I come back, you know what I'm saying, he just always had a story. One day I came back, and then he was like, hey, yo, man, you got to get your shit out of the van. Like, damn. I'm like, nigga, where's a nigga gonna go? And this is like, trust me, this is like 3 months into LA. 3 months in. So I'm just like, and I'm still like nothing to my name, like damn near like $20 to my pocket, and just like homeless in a motherfucker, living in this van. And he's like, yo, you got to get your shit out. I'm like, nigga, where the fuck am I gonna go?
What do you say?
Man, I mean, no, at that time, bro, I was just like, the shock of it was like, this motherfucker. The motherfucking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like what do I say? Like, I was surprised, shocked. The audacity,
come out his mouth.
The audacity. Because I put in money on the van, nigga. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you mean I gotta take my shit up out?
This nigga wanted you to come out.
He wanted me to go just because like some shit was going left for him, and like he just was like, yo, I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm gonna take the van, and you gonna be shit out of luck if you don't find a situation.
And then, what?
Yeah.
So where'd you go that night, or did you stay there?
I'm not even on cap. He told me that next day, man, I gotta give a shout out to like so many people in that time that was just like holding me down, man. Shout out the homegirl. I think you met her at the Crenshaw event. Her name is Spider. Remember the homegirl we had met over there by the ice she was the food truck.
Yeah.
I had called her. That was like one of the first friends I made like out here like on some homeless shit, like just being on the street working. I had called her and she was just like, I don't know where like bro, I had known her for like 2 seconds. She came and picked me up and just like took me out. Like she took me like, you know what I'm saying? Just like to get my mind off shit. I come back, whatever. I call Andreas up and then he like, hey yo, the homie wanna meet us. The people that they heard our music, whatever. Shout out Mars. We had met this girl named Ray at a party. She had hooked us up with her dude, whatever. And then he was like, "Yo, come to the band practice." We go to the band practice, and
Vince is still there.
and then Vince is still there at the van. Yeah, we go to the band
You know what I'm
practice.
saying? He didn't come to the band practice,
Oh, he came to the first one to go
but
meet,
not this one.
but the second one, yeah,
Gotcha.
because we go to the second one and we talking to Mars. Mars is like, he's like having all these plans, like, okay, we're gonna have a couple shows, we're gonna da da da. Back of my mind, not even in the back of my mind, I'm just like straight telling him like, family, I'm not worried about none of this. I don't have nowhere to go. Like, I'm about to go back home. Like, I'm home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude's about to kick me out of the van. I'm about to be sleeping on the beach, like straight up
Yeah.
over there in the sand. And then without a blink of an eye, bro, he was just like, oh man, you can move in with me.
How God work, boy.
How God work, man. Look how God work. Man, I never
So you
forget
moved in
that.
day.
Yeah, because he gonna ask you, was like, when you need to move in? I'm like, nigga, right now. The fuck? I just told you I'm homeless, nigga. He go, so you need a 2 week notice? And the nah, nigga, we're gonna go grab this shit right now. We're gonna pull up on Washington Boulevard, put this shit in your whip, and we out.
Yo.
Nigga, what?
That story gets me every time. Just cause like, you know, the obviously that was a bad situation to be in. You know, you don't know nothing about this area, and then you have this friend that's like basically capping this whole time.
Capping and then
got
like
you to come. I don't
yeah,
know how many miles, 1,000+ miles away from your home.
right.
You don't got no family out here.
None.
You don't know nothing about the scene, and then it's just like, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
But I always like to say, you will have stuff like that just to bring you to the next level. Because, you know, if I don't know if you thought about this, but if he didn't get you out of where you were, do you think you would be in LA, Hollywood, meeting these people, et cetera, et cetera? Which might have happened back then, or I mean, in the next couple of years, but you know, he got you out here now, brought you out here for a reason.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like for a while, like, because he used to always eat out my soul, like for a while. Just be like, man, I can't believe this motherfucker done turned his back on me. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did all this shit like 3,000 miles, you know what I'm saying? I'm up in this motherfucker, like, and you just gonna turn your back on niggas and just like, you know what I'm saying? And for a while, like, it was eating at me because I was like, I was holding a grudge, but then like, man, it's just like over time, man, like I just started to like let it go because I was like starting to see how life was going. As like you said, I was meeting people, I was moving, and then shit was happening quick. So then I was like, man, everything happens for a reason because you know what I'm saying. Obviously, yeah, like he may have had other ill intentions, but his intention was to bring us here, especially to bring me here, because he was always putting in my ear like, yo, you got to be out in Hollywood, you got to be out in LA. So that's why I still love him to this day, no matter what. Like even there ain't no ill will to him because it's like, bro, at the same time, like man, I thank God for every day. You know what I'm saying? So,
For sure. And you have been doing some stuff out here too, man. Like you said, you showed me that video of you with Adam 22.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
wouldn't have met Adam 22.
Facts, facts.
Like y'all know No Jumper. It's the hottest, you know, podcast in LA
Facts.
area right now until we blow up.
Shout out Marvin out.
You know, he was, you know, you was there. You got to meet him.
Yeah,
Do
facts.
things like that. Like you got to be on that network that you was telling me about with the
Yeah.
Chinese.
I go live. Yeah, I go live. Shout out Beverly Hills. They had a nigga in that bitch. Posted parlaying, bro. And I was like, what, like 6 months into LA, like 3 months, like 2 months after being homeless, I was in Beverly Hills and they was treating me like Drake. So what? That's why I was like, oh, I can't even really trip because this how life gonna be. Peachy. What? No kizzy.
What you been doing lately?
Oh man, really, man, I've been trying to work out because you know what I'm saying. I know the show's gonna be coming in as soon as this video drop. You know what I'm saying. Let a nigga know what it is. You know what I'm saying. Shooting content, man. We got promo week gonna be heavy. You know what I'm saying? Been in the studio a lot, man. Shout out Sinclair Barrett. You know what I'm saying? They just had added me to the team. They, you know what I'm saying? So they part of like the little marketing team, and we doing a lot of stuff with them. You know what I'm saying? I just been with them for like the last 2 weeks. Shout out everybody on the squad, and then bada boom, man. A lot of things on the way. Projects on the way. More music on the way. More videos on the way. Shit, might even get a girl. We'll see. I mean, pick one of them. Flavor of Geo. You feel me? It depends.
This guy last night. We went to Sunset Room. This guy was pulling up.
Tell him, bro.
Pulling up. You know, he's throwing out that reel, and he was
screwed.
Screwed. I got chosen over a couple of times, but he was like, no.
Because in reality, yeah, I'm like straight up like a rap nigga, but I really want to be singing to these hoes. Yeah, so I feel like every time I just be like, hey, let me sing you a little note. Bada boom. Come on, Cartier.
Wear,
he said you usually wear. You know what happened, but y'all know what it is. Double Dutch. Double Dutch. Okay. Oh, so you talking about what happened to the bracelets? We in this motherfucker posted. So shout out Coil Ray. She put on a show last night at the Sunset Room. So we in the front, and so I'm gonna just give us a short story. We in the front, and it's a lot of females. All the beautiful women came out last night. It was Hollywood was lit at Sunset Room. So we over there. So I'm like getting a lap dance from a shawty. The other one like on my back. I got another one. Give me a little ookie. You feel me? So bada boom. One of these other. I'm kind of like preoccupied because it's a whole scenery. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie. I was at my splendor because it was about 6 of them with me. One of them like, yo, can I wear this? Can I wear this? They want to try on everything I got on, and every time I get home, I be missing my shoes, I be missing my jacket, I be missing my do rag. So you know what I'm saying? I'm like, sure, nigga, what? Off the henny, they'll be getting me. So I gave one hoe the bracelet. I'm like, she was like thirsty to like try it on. I'm like, okay, sure, shawty. Like, here's one. Then the other friend, she gonna say, I want to wear your other bracelet. I had this other little bracelet. That one is more expensive than the other one. I'm not the tennis the tennis bracelet, but this one was like pricey. So I was like, okay, cool, but you have to do something for it. She turned around. Oh my God. She had on the sequin like bodysuit, the thong showing. But when she turned, because I really see it you can see it from the front a little bit, but when she turned around, Lord Almighty. Lord. She could take anything she want from me at that point. I was giving her my wallet. I was like George Jetson when his wife was like, hey, he passing out. She just took everything. I'm like, yeah, you go ahead and take that.
Take whatever you want.
Take whatever you want, bro. She was Yeah. Shout out to them. Shout out to the 2 shorties I gave the bracelet to because they was what? Yeah.
Bada boom. We went to the after spot, right?
The after spot too. Shout out Melrose, you know what I'm saying? Shout out LP.
Melrose.
Shout out Red too. Shout out Red.
Yo, this guy's hilarious. This guy's hilarious. We ain't gonna dive too much into that, but I do want to tell the story, the famous story. We gonna make a skit about this. We definitely gonna make a skit about this. So, you want to talk about some Hollywood shit? For those of you who have not been to Hollywood, you know, you from the country where I'm from, and it's a lot slower. You don't usually see shit like this. Some Hollywood shit. Okay, so we pull up to the after spot. Mm-hmm. We had a dope night. We there early. Mm-hmm. We there early. We had the 2 shorties pull up with us because you know I promote and shit. So I had to get my tally. You know,
boom.
So we just sitting chilling. All of a sudden, this drunk white girl, she popped through the door like, hey, how's it going? But low key, she was like cute and everything. You know, you could tell like, but she was drunk. Right. She had the bottle in her hand.
Right. Champagne bottle.
She went over to us. She offered us some drinks, and she's talking to us, whatever. But we was paired up, so I was with the one girl, and then our other homie Dre, he was with the other girl.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Myra.
We got Gover.
Boom.
In the section, sitting on the couch. He just like,
you know, I'm vibing.
And she migrate to him. They over there talking. What was y'all talking
about? So the first thing she came with the champagne bottle. And the first thing she asked me was like, yo, what's good? Do you know the owner?
That's funny. We'll tell you why. I didn't know she said that.
She's like, do you know the owner? We'll probably keep his name out just to keep it cool.
He cool.
He cool people though. So I was like, I'm like, to be honest, I really don't know. This was like one of the earlier times we've been there. So I was like, nah, I mean, I really don't know who it was. And she was just like, oh, okay, cool. So she gave me the bottle or whatever. So she a little taller, like she looked like a model type shawty. She had blonde hair, everything, booty bumping out the boom. So I remember like 2 drinks in, I took like 2 swigs, passed her back to the bottle, and then she get up and start dancing. Then she whispered into my ear. Then she whispered into my ear. Then she whispered into my ear, yo, you want to go to the car? So usually when a female says that, what does that mean? You know? And so I was like, of course I'll, say less. I'm getting up and I'm already getting the salute. Shout out Dre and Adrian. They give me the
look, because I already knew, like he said, if you in a party and you see a homie and a girl lead a party or just go to the room or go to a different place, you already know he's about to smack.
Yeah,
about
easy.
to go down.
It's about to go down.
It's
Facts.
about to go down. So okay,
Facts.
y'all leave. I told him, I was like, "Where is he going?" He's like, "He probably about to, Okay,
yeah.
So y'all leave.
Bada boom. So she's like, "Hey, yo, we're gonna go out to the car. Cause she'll come with me to the car." I'm like, "Okay, say less." You know what I'm saying? We walking out over there. So we walk. So at that time, it was still like kind of early, but it was getting popping. So people are like walking in. So it's like damn near like 30, maybe 40 people coming outside because it's starting to get packing a little bit. So we go outside. And she go to the first car, like right outside the door. Like, here's the entrance. Everybody's in the front. The car is parked right here in front of everybody. And I'm like, oh, you are parked here. You must know somebody that knows somebody because you got, what I'm saying?
Because at the Melrose spot, all the cars get kicked out. Nobody can park on the inside. Mm-hmm. So you either got to be one of the head promoters, the DJ, or the owner, or you got to know somebody, like you just said, to even park in the fence.
No cap.
And she was parked.
And right there inside, in the front. So I'm already like, oh, because you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that nigga mentality coming in like, oh, I'm about to get my nut off.
Yeah. I gotta get it off.
I gotta get it off. So we hop in the whip, and man, I remember this like this was yesterday. So as soon as we hop in the whip, she's just like, play some songs. You know what I'm saying? I'm the DJ, go DJ. So I'm like playing some shit. So while I'm like playing some shit, I look over, she whoosh, getting naked, bust down to her whole. So I was, of course, like, yeah, it's like she's doing her thing. But once I seen the nipples was pierced, that one was like, skirt, it was good. So then obviously she's like, I'm still like shell shocked. I'm not gonna lie, it had been a little bit. COVID had me in the house for a while. Drought. It was a drought, a desert. So as soon as she take off everything, she was just like, so what are you gonna do? Boom.
You're not gonna touch it.
She said you're not gonna touch it, nigga. What? Southeast Airlines. I pounced. I had on the Grant Hill jersey, nigga. I dropped 42 points. You feel me? 7 rebounds and 9 assists, nigga. So I'm in that bitch. Boom, boom, boom. So out of nowhere, like I'm kind of like not even like this is where the story gets exciting. Out of nowhere, her phone, and this is like in the middle of the action, like I'm bada boom. Her phone is like bumping, you hear it vibrating. I'm like kind of like it ain't mine because I know I'm cool, like you know what I'm saying, and like we like finishing up or whatever. So out of nowhere, like you feel like when you feel like you're being watched. That feeling, you know what I'm saying? I turn around in this whip. I'll never forget. I had turned to look. Oh, what's the situation? I turn around and it's phones everywhere in that mug. Phones everywhere in that beat like this. Light on, everybody getting they video on. Motherfuckers like, hey! Going crazy.
So we had the crowd out there.
The crowd out there, bro. You got security out there. You got the door people. You got the people that are walking in, the girls that are like walking in there. Everybody's getting video footage of this motherfucking moment.
And just to put it in perspective, like how close they were to the door. Like if this is the door right here, the car is like right here parked. And then we got the table where the door guy is, and everybody's right here just looking. So
everybody got to see everything.
Yo.
Everybody got to see everything. So instantly, I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. I was kind of panicking because I'm like, Oh shit, because they probably seen everything. Like I'm not even gonna cap. We damn near both butt ass naked. Like,
Yes.
so I'm just like, okay,
Oh,
it's the reaction. Is
God.
me. I gotta get out of. I gotta get up out of there.
Damn.
But then in the midst of this, her phone is bumping, bumping, buzzing. So you know me, I had to be nosy. I just had to see. I look at her phone, and it's like 3, 4 texts. The first 2 texts were like, "Oh, you're gonna fuck a nigga right in front of me."
Shit.
My heart dropped to the floor. Panic, and you could tell on her face is distraught, hurt, just utter confusion because she don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So I'm like dressing up. I hop out, never forget. I'm like, I gotta get up out of here because this is a crime scene. You feel? So I get up out. I never ever forget. As soon as I hop out the whip, I open the door. It's everybody out there. It's like 30 people outside. Everybody give me a standing ovation. My initial reaction is to try to be like, stop, guys, you know, but you know, I had to take a bow because, you know, a little other, had to do a little, you know, because even security was fucked, bro. Everybody was in that mug throwing up their peace, throwing up their signs, just like, yo, going crazy because everybody got footage. And it's fucked up. I ain't never seen the footage to this day. But anyway, I go inside. So I'm like kind of like in a rush. Because I'm like, I got to get up out of here because it's just a lot that's going on. Everybody's giving me a standing ovation. They're trying to high five. But I'm kind of, the shame of it all. You know that shame when you like, you feel me? Because I kind of didn't want to do, you know what I'm saying? We try to keep it classy, but I don't want no sex tape to come out just yet. You feel me? So I run up inside. So the first person I see is, boom, the homies.
So look, we still at the table. This guy walks in. It's been about a good 45 minutes. Something like that. He comes in. I was like, you beat. I forgot what I said. I said something. I looked at Drado and I was like, but we didn't even get to talk about it. He went and sat back down. And I think later we got to talking about how he beat and everything. And then he was telling me how everybody was looking, recording, everything. But then I saw the owner. He doesn't usually talk to everybody, especially niggas he don't know. So he went up to the ATM. He go over sitting by the ATM, and they talk. They said something, and then they dapped up. And I'm thinking like, he know the owner?
Nigga. And I didn't even know it was the owner until, you know what I'm saying, he had told me after this. The first thing this nigga gonna walk up to me and say, yo, you the nigga that was fucking my bitch.
Yo.
I'm not even gonna cap. Yeah, I'm a stand-up nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never scared about nothing. I'm just always, that situation, I did not know how to even, I could talk my way out of situations pretty good and pretty quick. That situations, I was stuck because I was like, oh, that's your bitch.
Multiple niggas was coming up to him.
Yeah, and a lot of people coming up to like dap me up, like, yo, fam, that was what? Because everybody love content. So you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of footage. You feel me? So, boom, everybody coming up. But when the homie come up, when the owner came up and said, yo, you was one that was fucking my bitch outside, he kind of like that. He said that sentence and he paused and then he just looked at me, and then I'm like, oh, then he kind of want me to respond. So I'm like, oh man, that's shorty. I you know, da, 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 da. But he had broke it down to me like so, because I could tell. I'm gonna be completely, fully transparent and honest. He was hurt. He was hurt like most niggas probably would be, because he's the owner. He had gave her the bottle. This is probably one of his main shorties. Yeah, they valet parking
in the front,
and then she out here getting thrashed by some random ass nigga in a Grant Hill jersey, by the way.
And keep in mind, what did she say when she sat down with you?
Do you know the owner?
That is some Hollywood shit for you. Stories at the Melrose. We might have to, this might be a little podcast, or it might be, I got a little show coming out, Planet 8. We're gonna skip this up for show. That's just something that goes down over here. It's just
a day in the life. We have to do a vlog here.
One of many.
One of many, yeah. One of many. This summer's been insane. The
superstar Red. He gonna be making.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta know Red, bro. Y'all, if y'all see him, y'all probably know him, but y'all gotta know Red.
cool.
Yeah. Shout out Red because he was kind of showing love last night, but you know what I'm
But then
saying.
other times,
But he always, you know what I'm saying. Niggas be hating when you be taking their bitches, but hey, it's all right. That's all. It's all good. It's all good, player.
Okay, so we got the music video dropping.
Play too much.
Play too much. What's the follow up for that? Is there plans
Oh,
after?
to be honest with you, I have because I'm gonna come with the follow up single before I drop because I'm gonna do one more single and then drop the tape. 5 years in Africa.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all cop. Y'all gonna cop that. It's gonna come out.
Distance from.
Oh, different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
'cause
saying?
popping up
Oh, no,
yeah, I know
facts.
y'all can hear that.
Yeah, I know y'all can't. But 5 years in Africa. If I was rudely interrupted.
What is that? That's a you said that's an album?
Yeah, album EP. Facts.
How many songs?
It's gonna have at least. I'm going for because I'm picking out of a lot. I'm going for 10 or 11 just to keep it concise.
That's a whole album.
Yeah, that's an album. Yeah.
So, one of my other guests, he asked like, what is the difference? What's the difference between EP? What's the difference between an album? What's the difference between a mixtape? In your opinion, what's the difference between those things?
A mixtape and an album and an EP.
Yeah.
Mixtape. You could pretty much like put a mixtape anywhere, right? Like nowadays, mixtape has kind of become an EP now. I feel like it's kind of has. So between like an EP, it's gonna be six songs or less. Anything above 6 or 7 songs is an album.
Got you.
So you know,
making an album.
So I'm making an album, but I still want to call it an EP.
Okay.
You know, facts. 5 years in Africa, y'all look out for that.
5 years in Africa.
It's gonna be popping
Coming soon. Are we getting it 2021? Are we getting it 2022?
The way it's looking, most definitely before the end of the year because it's August now, August 1st.
Yeah.
Shout out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, probably before the end of the year, I want to get it out because I've been working on this for the last 2-3 years. So definitely want to get it in.
And what type of vibes? Just kind of give us a general concept of what the album will be about.
Most definitely, of course, I'm more so telling the story because there's a song called Venice in there, and it's just about that vibe of me being homeless on Venice. That I feel like when I shoot the video for that, it's gonna be. Hopefully, you can direct it again. We'll see. Because you know what I'm saying? His editing skills are on point, but they take about 9 weeks. But other than
greatness takes time.
Niggas
wasn't
built
in a day.
Niggas damn near done had kids. Niggas done been fired from jobs because of this. So yeah, definitely like it's a lit vibe, and I'm telling the story on it, and it's gonna be really groundbreaking because it's got like different sounds and different vibes, and it's just a work that I'm proud of. A work that I'm really proud of.
And I kind of just want to talk about your sound too, like. So, for those of the people who have never heard your sound, how would you describe it to them? If you had to put it in words.
If I could put it in words, definitely unique. I just know I got a unique sound. Very high energy, live, you know, and then very what's that? It transcends because I feel like it's very genreless.
So there's no genre.
Yeah.
You don't think you can put it in a certain? Is it rap?
I always what they do for black people, they always gonna put it into hip hop and
that's why I'm asking you. Is it rap?
I want
to like. Okay, so it's rap.
Yeah.
We know it's rap, but nowadays we have subgenres of rap. Mm-hmm. So is it rap rock? Is it rap emo? Is it rap? Country? Is
definitely Afro trap.
Afro trap. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's what we call
definitely Afro trap.
Okay.
Yeah. So we always got the African vibes in there. Always got the lively vibes in there.
And so August 6th, Play Too Much, dropping on all streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms, August 6th, Play Too Much, going to hit the network, the netwave. Everybody, man, make sure you stream that mug. Do the TikTok challenge. We're going to do the Play Too Much challenge. Make sure y'all peep that, man. It's going to be lit, man. All streaming platforms are going to be hit. The video going to be hitting August 6th this Friday, man. By the time this come out, y'all going to know we're going to be full force. Man, y'all people playing, man, because this is groundbreaking. This is big. I feel like this is amazing. It's just a great work that I feel like we did. For real, man. For real.
I agree. All right, so before we get out of here, go ahead and drop your social media one more time.
Man, follow me at Southeast Airlines. That's SouthEastAirlines, Southeast Airlines. My website is www.gooverthebrand.com. Get the merch because I got the sweaters on there. I got the shirts on there. Going crazy, man. Make sure y'all support a young nigga out here doing what he do, man. You know how it is, man. Dreams come true, man. You just be persistent and we live in it. You feel me, player?
And before we go, so I like to always have my guests pass the torch. So what I'm gonna have you do is I want you to think of one person, uh, one entertainer, somebody trying to make it, somebody who you feel like will be our next good guest for us to have and bring on the show. We'll do our best to bring them over
Mm. For I want to say the big homie TF. He go by TF.
here. TF,
Yeah, rapper.
he's a rapper.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Very LA
okay.
based. He always shows love, so I always gotta show him love back because man, I love everything that he do, man. His sound crazy, man. Very Schoolboy Q affiliate, man. He got a few songs with Schoolboy Q. He a legend out here, man. TF, man. Shout out TF, man. Everybody over there,
In the
man.
building. Well,
Facts.
there you go, TF. You
Yes,
heard it
sir.
here. We're gonna try to get you on the show. Reach out to you. Come on, Mouthin out.
Yes,
Make
sir.
something shake. All right.
Yeah.
We are done. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can be notified when we drop more content like this music video.
The video, August 6th, play too much.
Like I always say, F what you talking about, because over here we mouthing out. Peace.